Okay, what is the big deal about engagements? Do you remember the tutorial I did explaining how the Instagram algorithm works? Well, now if you notice, you're going to see that engagement is what matters now on the platform. It's all about engagement, people. Posting is not enough. Now you have to go the extra mile and actually engage with every single one of your followers. You have to make everybody your friend. But here's what they don't also tell you. You also have to be seen across the platform. You have to not only engage with your followers, but you also have to engage with similar accounts around your, I'd say your theme. Do you understand what I'm saying? Don't worry if you don't, because I am here to explain this thing to you and it will blow your mind because I'm so excited.
So let me explain this to you. Instagram engagement is now more than likes or comments. It's basically interactions. Who do you interact with? Who views your stories? Which other accounts do you follow? Who is your competition? Who sends you a message? Do you reply to messages? Do you reply DMs? Do you reply to comments? Do you like comments? Do you talk back when people chat with you in the DMs? It is all about interactions. You have to be interactive.
So simply put, Instagram engagement is how you interact with other accounts and followers. Simple. Now, let me share with you 6 tips that I use for myself to boost my engagement rate and basically be more seen on the platform. Get ready. Get your notes out. Get that pen and paper, guys. Get it out. This is the first tip. I know I say this all the time, but now let me explain why. Tip 1, use your stories, please. So, I know you hear this all the time about how only 7% of your followers see your feed, or I think now it's 10%. What happens to the remaining 90%? Your Instagram stories are like your brain. You have to use it more to expand the reach of your posts and how many people see your posts. So what that means is, make sure you get some kind of interaction by posting on your stories. Think about it. If only 10% of your followers see your feed, what are you doing with the remaining? Try and interact with them on your Instagram stories. Use the poll feature, use the question sticker, use the slider. Keep using things that allow new people interact with you, because by them clicking something on your stories, they are interacting with you.
Think of it like a hack to get more people to see your feed. If I am a new follower, I've never interacted with you before, I've never engaged with you, but let's say you start posting on stories and I keep answering a poll, or I keep using the question sticker, or I keep using the slider, Instagram starts recognizing me as a frequent engager of your page, so your posts are still going to rank higher on my feed. It's a wonderful hack for you to reach more people, don't you think?
Tip 2, and usually the hardest one to understand, you need a strong hashtag strategy. And I know you're thinking, oh, Tutu, how am I going to do this again? This is why you have me. With a strong hashtag strategy, you are basically promoting your own posts by yourself, because what you're doing is you're analyzing the hashtags that are performing the best out of your 30 or your 40 or your 50, and you're making sure that each post is amplified, right? With the right hashtag strategy, you are basically driving new people to your posts. And you're going to understand why when I explain the $80 rule of engagement in Instagram. But you see, you have to have at least 30 to 40 hashtags ready, and then we're going to take it to an app that's going to analyze these hashtags for you, so that every single post that you're publishing on Instagram is being amplified to new people all the time. Tip 3 is to reply every comment and every DM on Instagram. Now, I know people are going to be out there rolling their eyes and saying, okay, Tutu, we have no time. But this is actually why the new Instagram algorithm was set up. It's for you to spend more time on the platform and build more connections, rather than just having followers and doing nothing with them. It's hard, but let me explain why it's so important. Listen, your Instagram is large. On my personal Instagram alone, I follow over 900 people. Think about it. I don't engage with all these people in the same way. Some people, friends, family, I see their pictures on my feed ASAP. Others I see 2 hours later, 2 days later, sometimes 4 days later. Doesn't that happen to you? Do you know why? Because I do not interact in any way with those platforms. So you have to find ways to reach more people in a short amount of time. So let's think of it like this. A day you get on Instagram, you post only on your feed. That means only the people who rank high on a normal day are going to see your feed pictures, right? That's bad. Now you take it to stories with the tip I gave you first time. You post on your stories, you use the poll sticker, question sticker, and you get more people to interact. Great. Now some people are in the DMs waiting who you've never answered before. You need to reply DM. It's like you're at war. You know, you have to first come in, boom, with the gun, post on the feed. Then you come with the grenade, the stories. And then just in case they refuse to die, you come with the knife. The knife is replying comments and replying DMs. Find ways to make sure that you are interacting with every single one of your followers that interact with you. See? We're at war, people. An Instagram war. And you have to win. But you have to win by coming through with a three-man strategy attack. Guns, grenades, knives. You're coming from every point, from your feed to your stories to replying comments and DMs. You are coming with a full engagement army. Right? Let's do this. Let's win this war. Tip 4. Who's ready? And this was a tip that was provided by Gary Vee. Spend $1.80 on Instagram every single day. You have to invest on Instagram to make your money back. Let me explain how the $1.80 engagement rule works. So, on Instagram, 2 cents of your time is a like and a comment. What Gary Vee is proposing is that every single day you spend $1.80, and here's how. Every day you choose 10 of your hashtags. I know you have about 30. Choose 10 and like 9 of the top performing posts on that hashtag, and do that 10 times. So each like and a comment is 2 cents, and with that you're spending $1. And this allows you to engage with different accounts and different people, but in the same category because you're using the same hashtags. And this allows you to kind of show up on explore pages of other people's accounts. And now, my step 5 is to take the Gary Vee $1.80 rule and up the ante with it. Go extra with it. So sit down, define your target audience. Who are they? What do they like? Their age range, etc. And then also write down the types of accounts that they follow. Try and get at least 10 to 20. Now, every single day, we don't have that much time. Next clip. Now, when you have those accounts every single day, go to those accounts and like and comment on their recent posts. Be strategic about it. So if you sell clothes and it's a competitor's page, write, oh, love your products. You know, just be nice. If it's a fashion influencer's page, say something like, oh, love this, we have this in stock, or we sell items just like this. Be strategic in your commenting and then like. And I'm going to explain why this is going to help you with your engagement. What this does is it gives you 3 benefits. Oh, I wish I had fingers on this thing. 3 benefits. The first one, it's going to get you on explore pages of accounts of people who don't follow you but could like your page. So Instagram is going to suggest your page based on the fact that you are engaging with an account that another person follows to follow you. The second benefit of doing this is those extra suggestions that Instagram gives you at the bottom of a post. So if you notice now, Instagram has started suggesting that you might like these other accounts. So by you engaging with similar accounts that your buyers or your followers would follow, you are instantly going to be suggested by Instagram for those people to follow you too. So you are not losing out by engaging with your competitors. You are actually winning. I really hope that you understood the previous tip. If you didn't, send me a message and I will also try and explain it a bit more. But now it's time for the 6th tip. And the 6th tip is for you to use call to actions. You have to call something to action in every single thing you're doing on Instagram. Don't worry if people don't engage initially. This is because they're not used to engaging on your page. Just start. Don't worry about people not replying. Just keep trying and practicing till you find the thing on your page that people actually respond to. Use CTAs. A CTA doesn't have to be a question. It can link them to the website. It can ask them how their day is doing. It can ask them if they've experienced something like this before. It can ask them if they would like a giveaway. It can be anything. A call to action is anything that makes somebody do something. And there you have it. These are my personal tips that I use to boost my engagements daily.